Know the real story of what happened. Because I'm a professional, I protected a lot of people, and that's none of your business.
As people were hurt.
People were hurt about what?
If people invested in your business, in my business, and I lose the money, I lost their money.
Red Lobster filed for bankruptcy. Bed Bath & Beyond filed for bankruptcy. Heinz filed for bankruptcy.
But you don't see them.
You are 100% correct. I think the only part that may be missing that I felt is you saying, I really hate that I lost.
Pinky is questioned about her bankruptcy proceedings and explains that she is now close to completing the process. She describes bankruptcy as a tool that helped her deal with the financial challenges surrounding her businesses, while the other ladies question whether she is taking the situation too lightly. The conversation also touches on her investors, business failures, and the pressure that comes with being a successful entrepreneur in the public eye.
Pinky, where do things stand with the bankruptcy proceedings?
To be honest, at first it was very embarrassing just because blogs be blog, and I'm sure everybody here can agree. I'm almost at the finish line, and I'm happy. It's like a rebirth, and I would do it all over again if I had to. The U.S. bankruptcy code is a tool, and I'm sure that there's some other ladies that'll probably do it in the future as well.
I find it very interesting that you think bankruptcy is a tool and it's a positive thing. I mean, I know that you had investors that gave you $25 million. Those were African-American investors. And so,
no, I had white investors too, thank you.
Yeah, but you had plenty of African-Americans.
Yeah, more white than black. So, and next. And it doesn't matter the color. It was institutional capital, private equity money.
I get it, but I just do not take it lightly that it is this banner to a tool.
It is a tool, and I'm going to tell you why it's a tool, because people really don't know the real story of what happened. Because I'm a professional, I protected a lot of people, and that's none of your business, okay?
And I didn't ask.
But you inserted
and all
yourself.
You do is
it could have happened to you. It could have happened to anybody.
No, it couldn't happen to me because I'm self-funded.
Let me teach you about business.
You don't have to teach me. I'm very successful. I've been in business for 20 years.
Okay, so win some more cases then if you're very successful.
What cases did I lose?
Okay, call Bobby Brown.
Call Bobby Brown.
Anyway,
if I was a bad attorney, baby, I was with Bobby Brown for 8 years. I think he could have replaced me.
You know anything about the restaurant business? Restaurant businesses don't last past 3 years. They don't last past 3 years. So for me to be able to do what I did in a matter of 8 years and open up 14 locations and positively make money, making almost $20,000 to $30,000 a year, is very impressive. So nobody knows my walk. I don't judge your walk. You don't judge mine.
All you do in this group is brag and give everybody your ideas.
You damn right.
If you that braggadocious, you need to pay your damn bills.
Andy, you the only person I ain't give an idea yet.
And I'm sure Andy doesn't need another idea.
Okay?
You said bankruptcy is a tool. I think it could be perceived that you were being flip about bankruptcy or using it as a crutch.
You want me to be sad? Like, am I supposed to be crying every 5 minutes? No, that's not my walk. And people are going to judge me. They're going to have an opinion. But guess who I stand for and I represent? All the people who have ever lost anything. They can look at me and say, you know what? If Pinky did it, I'm going to do it.
That's good.
I love that, but it does come across as hypocritical.
It can come across exactly however you want it. It don't matter.
I want to piggyback on what Phaedra said as far as people were hurt.
People were hurt about what?
If people invested in your business, in my business, and I lose the money, I lost their money.
Red Lobster filed for bankruptcy. Bed Bath & Beyond filed for bankruptcy. Heinz filed for bankruptcy.
But you don't see them telling people they can buy people.
It doesn't matter.
I think you are 100% correct. I think the only part that may be missing that I felt is you saying, I really hate that I lost people's money. It doesn't sound good for something to say or feel good for you to admit that, but it's a part of it.
I think y'all have a misconception because of what you see on social media. Every single store that I opened cost almost $900,000. Everything that I said that I was going to do with the money, I did. That wasn't my problem. My problem is I had the wrong people running my company, okay? We're going to have a history lesson. When white people file for bankruptcy, you know what happens? High five, great job, go start another business. But when a black person does it, you're a problem. You're a failure. Something is wrong.
We're not saying that. Here where we are, Pinky, we're not talking to you from a business perspective.
It might look lighthearted online, but I've been up with her through the night as she has cried and been upset about it and how it was going on. However she's presenting to social media, you know, she doesn't want them to see her cry. She's not doing that. But I know for a fact that I have sat there with this woman and she has been in tears about this and doing whatever she can in order to reverse it.
Nobody wants to highlight their failures. What I do love about what you did, even with bankruptcy, yeah, at least you took that failure and turned it into a lesson for multiple entrepreneurs, for people that, look at bankruptcy as frowned upon. Angela was just filing for bankruptcy last season.
And never did it.
You know what I mean?
And never did
We're
it.
not looking at it as a failure.
No, don't
Calm
bring me
down,
up
Bigfoot.
because
It's
I
okay.
never did it.
That's
You know
okay.
why?
You didn't have to
You
do
want
what
to
you
know?
listed
Thank you.
off.
And here's the point I'm making. When I came into this friend group, I exposed all my failures.
Yeah, you did.
I opened the door to expose my failures. I didn't come in this group saying I could buy people's foreclosed houses.
Two things
while
can be
in
true at the same
foreclosure.
time.
I don't
My
think it can
husband
be
has
true.
money. Like,
What
two
I'm
things can be
saying
true
How
at
does
the
your
same
husband have
time.
money
Listen,
and
let's
your
be very
kids'
clear.
dentist
I
bills is
filed
on your
for bankruptcy.
bankruptcy?
Should I be shamed about that?
No.
Definitely not.
That you could buy my
Definitely
And you
foreclosed
called me
houses.
Papa
Absolutely.
Smurf.
After.
And you said I was Mr. Clean. And you said I had a wife in the
Okay.
basement.
I just want to say this really quick,
Calm down, give the baby
Pinky.
a
I'm going to
Yeah,
say
I
this.
don't wanna do this
And
with
I have, I've been involved in the restaurant industry through my ex, right? So I know how difficult it is. I understand all of those things. I think when you come on this type of show, I think where it just got a little confusing was, what is it? Are you good or are you not good? Do you have the means? Do you not have the means?
I would not have gotten casted for this show if I didn't qualify on every single level. Let's be honest.
Well, I don't think you have to. You don't have to turn in tax returns
Well,
to get this job.
But it's called, I'm a housewife.
we don't check bank accounts. Maybe we should.
All I'm saying is when you're a part of something like this, people are going to pick us apart with everything we say.
Absolutely.
I've been
Without
getting picked
question.
apart before housewives.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying that you don't. When people have different opinions about it,
I don't
that
care
is-
about people's opinions. That's the
okay,
difference.
all right. I'll give you that.
As the discussion continues, Pinky explains that she invested heavily in her businesses, but believes the biggest problem was having the wrong people running the company. The ladies acknowledge the emotional toll the situation has taken on her, while also debating how she presents her struggles publicly. Pinky maintains that she wants other entrepreneurs to see her experience as a lesson and understand that financial setbacks do not mean the end of their journey.